Guys, we have this question right here. It's asking show that the following equation has a real root. So first of all, to show that I had to show this is continuous below 0 and above 0. To do that, I have to get a number that is below 0 and above 0. So therefore, let's see how we can get that. In order to do that, the first thing I have to do is I have to rearrange this equation into f of x format. To do that, I have to bring everything into one side, and let's see how we can do it. So sec inverse x plus x cube minus 1 minus e power minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Now if you see minus 1 and minus 2 are numbers, so I can add them together, and also if I can bring the e power minus x to this side, because that make this equation less complicated. That's what we want, right? So in order to do that, I bring to the front side, it's going to be sec inverse x minus e power minus x plus x cube minus 3 is equal to 0. Now what I can do is, the first thing is like, okay, now I borrowed this one equal to 0. I can now say f of x is equal to sec inverse x minus e power minus x plus x cube minus 3. Now what I can do is, the first thing usually we do is we plug the 0 and get the value. Let's see what's the value I will get if I plug the 0. So if I plug the 0 in this equation, sec inverse x, I can write it as 1 over cos x, because sec is reciprocal of cos, right? Oh, well, let's see. So 1 over cos x, 1 over cos x, and e power minus x, I can write it as 1 over ex, and plus x power cube minus 3. And now if I plug the 0, what's going to happen is cos 0 is 1, so it's going to be 1 over 1, and e power 0 is also 1, so it's going to be 1 over 1, and plus x cube minus 3, and then I am plugging the 0, so it's going to be 0 cube, and 1 minus 1, 0 cube is 0, and minus 3, then this is 0 0 minus 3, minus final answer is minus 3. So we got a number that is less than 0. So now we have to find a number that's greater than 0. So in order to do that, I had to plug random numbers. So random numbers and check the values, right? So if I plug 1, I will still get the negative value. I don't want that, because I want the positive number that is above 0. So in this case, if I plug 2 in this equation, I will get 2.46. That is greater than 0. Therefore, I can use this. Now we can say the function is continuous. The function is continuous on the interval 0, 2, and we also know that f of 0 is less than 0, and f of 2 is greater than 0. Greater than 0. Therefore, okay, so we have a theorem called intermediate value theorem. Well, that theorem says that if we have a function that is continuous below 0 or above 0, the function has to have a c, that is f of c should be equal to 0. Therefore, it should at least have one real root. That's the intermediate theorem says, intermediate value theorem. So according to that, we can state that by the intermediate value theorem, value theorem there exists a c in 0 to 2 such that f of c is equal to 0. Therefore, the equation sec inverse x plus x cube minus 1 equal e power a minus x plus 2 has at least one real root. So this is what we want to prove. and we have proved it successfully. I hope you guys liked this video. See you next time.